Hey guys, it's Kyle. I'm trying a new camera angle, so forgive me if it's not very good. I'm just trying to get a better shot of things. See if I can get this better in frame here. There we go. So, right now I'm going to be making an update on this trailer here. If you guys remember what it looked like last time, it was all black and the front of it did not angle down like this. So what I did was I completely recovered the whole thing from the bottom all the way up. I put a new axle on it. I'm redoing the fender skirts here, redoing the sides, the back, the top, the front, the whole thing pretty much. All I did was recover it. I didn't take any of the old stuff off. Well, I took the old front off and I had to obviously notch that out. But that's what I did for that. And then I'm using, hopefully I'll be using these wheels if I could get them to stay. I'll be using that wheel. Is that bright enough? Yeah, there we go. It seems like it sits up a little high. I'll go on this side because there's some color contrast for it. But it seems like it sits up a little high when it's sitting as it's at its lowest. But that's because of the new axle. But I'm thinking of shaving some of that down so it sits lower. But it will be behind a slightly lifted truck. So maybe it will look actually normal. Because if this is sitting, let's see if I can mock this up real quick. If this is sitting this high, see if I can get a better angle on that. This is sitting at this height, which is, let's see where our ruler is here, which is, if I hold it as evenly as I can, it's about 3/4 of an inch off the ground. So I don't know how much that would be scale, but that's where it's sitting at its lowest. This side is kind of ugly right now because I haven't sanded down the putty, and this side hasn't been puttied at all. But I had some mishaps on this side. Might be able to see it if I get it to focus in. See those? Yeah, you can see the mark. Where is it? Right here. Where, and my putty cracked for some reason because of the temperature down here, I think. But, I have a lot of work to do on this fender still. I didn't cut it the best. But I had a mishap where the fender wasn't gluing, so I tried to take it off and re-glue it, and it apparently glued really good in the center. See if I can just back that up. But glued really good in the center, so it took and ripped that off when I took it off. So, but it was an easy fix. I just glued it back on, and now I'm covering it back up. The front is all covered up. I was using like 320 grit, and it was suggested to bring it down to this, which is 220 grit, and then use the 320. I use those sanding blocks just to make stuff contour because they're frozen right now because I brought them from outside, but they're foam, so they contoured stuff. So, and there's the top. It needs work too. But it'll be pretty good when it's done, I hope. I've put quite a bit of work into it so far, and I built this little back bumper for it, which will just sit, hopefully, like this when it's done. You guys see that? Let me try to get a better shot of that. Kind of like that, but obviously centered. Whatever centered would be. We'll figure that all out. And then I'm going to be scribing door lines in here so it looks like it has doors. And I'll put handles on it, and I'm going to build a little license plate bracket to go right here. Then I have to figure something out for the tail lights. Usually they have 3 little lights up here. They're not usually tail lights, they're just like running lights, I guess you could say, just so you can see the trailer in the dark. And then some kind of tail light down here sticking off the side or something. I haven't figured that out. I haven't figured out how to make those. So if anybody has a suggestion on how to make some sort of tail light, I might dig through my parts box and find something and see what I can do with that. That sounds like the best bet, is just finding something in the parts box. But let's see, is there anything else that I've done with this trailer? No, that's about all I've done with this trailer, I believe. My school's canceled today, along with half of the other schools in Minnesota, because of the cold temperature. It's like negative 30 again. So I'll be doing some building. I still have to build a ladder rack for the F-150, which will have this trailer. I'll possibly build a ladder rack for this trailer. I don't know, with all the putty, that doesn't seem like it would work. But I'll see what I can do with that. What I was thinking for a spare tire on this, because I don't have another one of these, because I put 2 on the truck. Focus. I put 2 on the truck, so I was thinking of digging through my little tire and rim stash, which is these and a container. Nope, you're not going to be able to see that. And it's out of focus. The container right there. This one right here, you can kind of see it says tires and rims. There's some in there. I'm going to see if I can find myself a steely with a tire, because, you know, spare tires are normally actually steelies. They're not going to put the matching spare tire on something. Usually on a trailer it is, but I don't have the matching spare, so I really don't care. So I'll have to build a little mount for that and put the tire up here again. But yeah, that's it for today. Or not for today, but for now. And I'll hope to get some building done. I also want to scratch build a front and rear bumper for the F-150. That was just the frame. I don't know why I showed you that. For the F-150, just take up where this rear bumper was, just because. And in the front, because I like the look of those really square bumpers on like rock crawlers and stuff like that. It's not like square, but it's not rounded. It's just like I can't think of the word. Maybe I could draw it on something. Do I have something to draw it on? Don't want to draw on my styrene. Draw it on the inside of this box quick. Show you what it looks like. Some of you may know what it looks like, and this is a terrible drawing because I can't draw straight lines, especially in a box. Alright, this is a terrible drawing, but it kind of looks like that, but 3D. I mean, that was a waste of a drawing. I'll show you when it's built. How's that? Is that better? But this video was meant to be like 4 minutes, and now it's almost 10. So, again, I'd like to thank my subscribers, new and old. Thank you for viewing my videos and commenting, although the comments have kind of stopped, but that's alright. It doesn't really matter. But if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, rate my video, and comment if you would like. Until the next video, peace out and have a good day.